being frugal is not necessarily conducive to being convenient. We have to keep in mind we are saving money. Of course, if you are one of those that like your time is money and that's more valuable to you, then doing what I'm doing, it's not going to work for you. Okay, so using paper that is, of course, from the bins, several years ago, I found like 3, I think, full cases of reams of this extra long printer paper in a school recycling bin, and we've just been using it ever since. I used it all through college for all of my papers. There were some funny stories that went along with that, where teachers were like, Julie, why is your paper such a weird length? Because, you had to cut it off. Anyway, I use it for all of my eBay shipping, when I print my labels. The paper just keeps going and going and going. I also sold a whole bunch at a yard sale that first year that I got it. I wish I never would have sold any of it because we obviously use it. But anyway, I have printed out these little jokes, riddles. They're pretty lame. Okay, I'll give you one. What did the 3 kings give to Aquaman for Christmas? Answer, a mermaid. Like gold, frankincense, myrrh. It's cute. Anyway, so I don't use color ink pretty much ever because it's just an unnecessary expense, especially for something like this that's just, we're going to ha 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 for a minute and then it's going to go in the recycling, ideally. So I don't bother with color ink. Also, I order my little ink cartridges. I always order just refills of them, like on eBay. It's cheaper, it's more environmentally friendly. And then when you're done with all of the empty ink cartridges, you can actually send them in for free. There are a whole slew of places, including Mary Kay, which I happen to love. They'll give you like free envelopes with free shipping and everything to send in your used and empty cartridges. You can also, if you put them in a big lot and don't care to make a ton of money, you can sell all those used and empty cartridges like on eBay, Amazon, Facebook, etc. So they don't have to just go in the garbage. All right, then I also printed a pattern for cutting out the wrapping paper. So last year I didn't do this, and what I found was it ended up, you just had way too much wrapping paper, and so it wasn't neat and crisp how the ones that you would buy are, and it's not a big deal. It really isn't, but I feel like doing it like that. And if I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it the whole way this time. And so while I'm sitting watching my Christmas shows and catching up on all of my friends' dumpster diving and just other YouTube videos, I am going to be cutting some of these out. So I've got to cut out this template first, and then I will map that out on my wrapping paper. Luckily, I'm not doing very many this year. Last year, I did like 20 of them because I was doing them for nieces and nephews and everybody. This year, it's just for us on Christmas, and maybe my mom and my brother might be coming over on Christmas Day. So I'm going to get down some more wrapping paper. We're going to use a lot of leftovers because this is not a very big piece, and ideally get rid of some of our rolls of wrapping paper that have just one small piece left that is really not good for much of anything except for stuff like this. Guys, great way to use up your wrapping paper and get that cleared out. Those rolls, they take up room, right? Use up some of it with a fun, easy craft like this. Oh, P.S., most of that wrapping paper is either from the dumpsters or else it was given to us. We, a lot of our fabulous neighbors give us a roll of wrapping paper every year. I haven't bought wrapping paper in 10 years. Yeah, I don't buy it anymore because I find so much of it dumpster diving. And then every year I get some as neighbor gifts. So other than the ink, yeah, it'll pretty much be a free Christmas project. Between cutting out the template and then tracing it onto the wrapping paper and then cutting out, including all the little cutout parts of the cutouts of the wrappers, it took about 20 minutes, I think. Yeah, about 20 minutes. I was able to catch up on some YouTube videos I wanted to watch, and these are done. But as I mentioned in the beginning, this is not a quick and easy, convenient kind of a thing. If you want convenient, you order them online. That's as convenient as it gets. Or I know they have them at Target or had them at Target. But I had all the supplies and I enjoy doing crafts. Now, is it a bit of stalling because I know I have chores I need to do? Yes, but this also needs to get done, and this helps to clear out supplies and things that have been taking up room in the house. And as many of you know, we have been focusing on decluttering and dejunking and organizing and fireproofing and making our house a safer, more comfortable place. That's been a huge focus the last 2 months. So actually, I'm right on target. So I wrapped up the little riddles, the jokes, with the little paper crowns that I made and just put some ribbon around them, and they'll just go inside of the toilet paper tubes that I have been faithfully gathering for a couple of weeks. And then inside, I've got these Harvest Caramels Pumpkin Spice Soft Werther's Originals. We got these out of the bins. The bag was open, but they're individually wrapped. And then this wasn't opened, but I opened it. Found a couple of packs of these Hawaiian Punch Candy Chews. Never had these before. And so each of these rolls, since they're meant for 2 people per roll, I'll put 2 of each kind of candy in there. And then this has the 2 paper crowns and the 2 little jokes. Now, the problem I ran into is that, because nothing can just ever be simple, right? Not for me. These that I worked so hard tracing and cutting out, show you the problem. They don't fit. They don't fit. So I did try cutting down a roll so that it would fit, and then it would, but then all of my goodies didn't fit in there. And the wrapping paper that I used is really too thin. It doesn't give the right effect of a store-bought one. So I finally decided, you know what, Julie, just cut your losses. It's okay. So I did. I cut my losses and I got out some of my other paper, and I am now able to fit everything inside of the tube, and went ahead and wrapped them in just regular paper. No, they don't have that fun kind of squarish, filled out ending that the proper ones do. I don't care at this point. I just want to finish this project. So I'm on to my last one, and then when I've got all of them wrapped and ribboned, then I will curl the ribbon. They turned out super duper cute. I'm happy. I will try again next year with like a different template to cut out, one that's meant for full toilet paper rolls. But I did do more this time than I did last year as far as like details in them, because last year I didn't do the crowns and I didn't do the jokes. I did just like candy and toys and stuff. This time I did all of those things. I still haven't done one with the actual snap in it that is why it's called a cracker. I almost ordered some this year, but just never got around to it. So that is on the list for next year. All right, one little bonus thing for those of you who watched this video and stayed till the end. Thank you for being Frugal Family fanatics. I sure appreciate you. Here is your little bonus. These were the lights that we found in the dumpster just this weekend, and there's their little battery pack. And I said, well, we'll grab them just in case, even though they're just laying there. And I think they might have even had like a damaged sign, like a tag on them or something. I don't remember. But anyway, I was like, let's just try, because I have to at least try. Just because something is in the dumpster does not automatically mean it is broken and is beyond repair. So I got them out. I opened up this little thing. It was empty. I put in 3 AA batteries. Now let's test them together, shall we? Ready? Oh, I was so hoping that would happen. It would be really anticlimactic if I did all this and then they just didn't turn on. There you go. So I could put these in like a wreath or a display, whatever. And yeah, all you do is push that little button. You have to hide this little battery pack somewhere, but there you go. More Christmas lights from the dumpster. So glad I took a chance on them. All right, thank you so much for coming along. Happy holidays, my frugal friends. I hope you are having a wonderful time this festive season and making the most of it. We will see you all real soon.